Sonia. I'm not Sonia. Hello everyone. Today I came to visit my friends. Why did I come? Because they really love my herring under a fur coat. I've written a lot about it. I've talked a lot about it. I even had a live stream. But people love my herring under a fur coat so much that I decided to make a little video for you. How do I make it? Everyone knows this salad and its well-known ingredients. I didn't come up with anything new. The only difference is, as you can see, I don't have anything grated. My onion is chopped very finely and my herring is also chopped very finely. And one more thing. I have mayonnaise in this bottle. Why like this? Why not with a spoon? I'll show you. That's basically it. The only tool I need is a grater. You can use any regular one you have at home, but I like to work with this kind. And we'll be grating the herring under a fur coat right into the salad bowl. The first layer is potatoes. Why potatoes? Potatoes? It's probably the stickiest of all our ingredients and it won't let the salad get soggy. Herring is usually prepared a day before an event and is better after sitting for a while. So I'm going to make a thick layer of potatoes now. After the potatoes, onions. Done. All over the story and finely chopped herring. Once again, I draw your attention another layer. I'll add the herring now and I'll spread it all over as well. Then you'll see that this chaotic scattering will give it flavor. In a layered salad with this herring, no matter which piece you take, there's always a little piece of herring. There, I've spread the mayonnaise perfectly. Usually everyone uses spoons to do it. Now everyone is for it. I'm not talking about healthy eating, but about tasty eating. But still, when there's a lot of mayonnaise in a salad, I don't really like it. That's why mayonnaise, salad, 5 layered salad, 5 any layered salad, I make like this. There's just a little of it, there's nothing extra, no lumps, and again, the layers. You know, when you spread mayonnaise with a spoon, all the vegetables in there get lifted up. Here everything looks beautiful. Everything is wonderful. Makovka. Makovka for color. It's very important. Very beautiful. Do the same all around the perimeter. We'll give some carrot. We had white potatoes, now we have bright orange carrot. Sorry, it happens. Actually, herring under a fur coat and all layered salads made this way are quite messy. So be prepared for the fact that the table around you will, of course, get messy. Okay, or some egg is left. Yellow, white, again, we're adding a layer of contrast. We're putting both the yolk and the white here. Here I have 4 eggs. I'll use 2 for this layer. We'll make 2 full layers. I really love how grated egg looks. And I have 2 beets. What kind of herring under a fur coat would it be without beets? In my opinion, that's actually the main thing in herring under a fur coat. And I'm also working with the grater, you see, all around the edges. I'm trying to make sure it gets everywhere. Of course, I'll help myself with my hands later. I'll spread it more evenly, but there won't be any clumps sticking together. So it still stays quite airy in this process. I like it after finishing with the herring once I've spread it out. Wonderful. So I have it spread in a thin layer all over the dish. It's nice when you don't just get a lump of beetroot in your mouth, but a very thin layer along with something else. And rinse the grater. Let's review it with the herring again. Just as chaotically, you understand, right? Even if I want to put the herring in exactly the same spots in the salad, I won't be able to do it. Here.
Yes? May I ask?
Go ahead.
Is it absolutely necessary to use herring, right? Or can I use maters, that pickled pink one in a box, for example?
I'll be honest with you.
Super doesn't always have herring. You need to buy it at the store.
I'll tell you, basically, you can just get the fillet right away, so you don't have to bother cleaning it. But in my opinion, the tastiest is if you buy something like Far Eastern herring. You clean it yourself because it gets salted differently. That is, the salting is completely different. The one that's filleted is always in some kind of oil, but we don't need any oil here at all. And mayonnaise again.
So don't use the marinated one here. Only the salted one.
You can, but it's an acquired taste. A classic. I think there's nothing tastier than good lightly salted herring, preferably from a barrel. Here in Israel, we won't find any from a barrel. But the kind they sell in big buckets, the kind they take out for you at the store, is actually pretty good quality. That's it. One layer is ready. We'll make a second. You can make 3 if you want. I think the tastiest option is when there are 3 layers, but 2 is also pretty good. And we repeat everything exactly as we did before. It's pretty quick. Again, you don't need to do anything in advance. You have to grate it anyway, so what's the difference if you grate it into some bowls or right into the salad? Honestly, I think this way is even easier. And besides, if you grate it and something is left over, or if there's something extra, if there's anything left, here it is, whole. You quickly come up with something and use it in some other dish. Why do we need netzetha? Leftover potatoes are absolutely unnecessary, but if there's a small piece of potato left, you can enjoy it perfectly with some herring. For example, remember? Yes, finely chopped onion. Look, Orega, I have some onion here. Yes, of course, there will be some left, but onion is never unnecessary in the kitchen. Another layer of herring. Notice I add herring twice in one classic layer. I do it twice in our salad. And from 2 rows, you'll get a total of 4 layers of herring. And it won't be in chunks, you'll literally find it everywhere. Herring is the main ingredient. The salad is called herring under a fur coat, not beetroot, carrot, or egg. My chair is clean. I wiped it before I started cooking. Let's take the mayonnaise again. Sonia, should I boil or bake beets and potatoes? Well, boil the potatoes in their skins. They won't absorb too much moisture and will taste better in the salad. I definitely prefer baked beets, and now you can even buy vacuum-packed ones. Absolutely wonderful. I think it has an excellent taste and goes well with everything. You don't have to fuss or do anything with it. You buy it, it stays the same weight, and you prepare it quickly. Baking or boiling beets takes a long time. That takes time. I really don't like wasting time, so honestly, I prefer baked. 2 eggs. People think making herring under a fur coat is time-consuming and a hassle. As you can see, I have a huge salad bowl with about 2, maybe 2.5 kilograms of salad. And that's just perfect. How many minutes have we been filming? 9:53. Well, I also greeted you, I also talked to you, but quickly, yes, actually. In fact, it's quite fast and not a problem at all. Honestly, that's the truth. But everyone who has tried herring made in these layers even once just doesn't want any other kind anymore. Honestly, my clients and customers write to me saying, this is the tastiest, the most delicious herring they've ever tried in their lives. And I believe them because I also think this is the most delicious herring there is. I can confirm it really is very tasty, truly very tasty. And beautiful, and beautiful. Yes, I'll show you now. I specifically made this in a transparent salad bowl. Of course, you can use any bowl, but I made it in a transparent one so you could see how aesthetically pleasing it looks. So, you can see what we're going to eat. Well, I'll gather the leaves. Help me. Ooh, for the last layer, I have some herring left. I'll put it on top. Some people, leave the egg yolk for the top to sprinkle it later. Supposedly, it looks nice. Honestly, I don't like that. The yolk dries out, and then you end up with this not so fresh, pretty little yolk, some kind of dried crusts. Honestly, I urge you not to do this. Let everything look beautiful for you. And the last time, mayonnaise. You see, we use very little mayonnaise for herring under a fur coat. Many people don't like it exactly because there's too much mayonnaise. They say it's a heavy salad. Basically, there's nothing wrong with mayonnaise. If you don't want store-bought and can make it yourself, it's not difficult. But if you prepare herring under a fur coat exactly like this, then we'll just a little. Also, be sure there are no dishes left out. And in exactly 2 seconds, we'll tidy up the table. I've been in Israel for about 8 years now. For almost 8 years, I've been enjoying these wet wipes that are everywhere. They're a must-have. All right, my dears. About 2.5 kilograms of herring and salad, herring under a fur coat, are ready. This is how beautiful it turns out. Take a look at the cut. Yes, that's exactly how the cut will look. If it sits for a few hours, the mayonnaise will soak in. It will taste even better. We'll end up with a beautiful salad like this. Wow, salad, will you have some? Come over. I'm ready to treat you right now.
I'll come. Ugh, that's not a salad. That's an energy bomb.
Just don't take it all, please.
This is all for me.
I think your family won't forgive you.
It really lifts your mood.
Enjoy your meal and its taste.
Well, I'm off. Thank you.
Well, that's usually how it goes, because I rarely make this herring under a fur coat and there's hardly ever anything left. Salad. Bye everyone, enjoy your meal, eat with pleasure, and most importantly, cook with pleasure.